Look at this. I fell today in the shower. Look at that bruise. You should have heard the racket. And did anybody come and help me? No. I could have broke a hip, and I'm lying there. Anyway, welcome back, folks. Later on, one of the stars of the new film 3 and Out, which I've seen all the trailers for, and I'd quite like to see it myself. Mr. Colmeany will be here, and I'll be getting in bed with a sleep expert. But it's time now for my first guest. Now, this lady made her television debut alongside Sammy Davis Jr., and she's played 2 television icons, that flighty piece, Miss Brahms, in Are You Being Served, Sir? And, of course, the soap legend Pauline Fowler in EastEnders. She swapped Albert Square for the Costa Blanca, and on Friday, she's doing stunts on a mobility scooter in the hit sitcom Benidorm. Will you please welcome Miss Wendy Richard? We've got you in a dressing gown. We're going to air kiss here, Wendy. Oh, we've done it now. I'll give you the flu. Lily! Where's that Lily? Where's my Lily? Where is she? Where is she? Where's that Lily?
Come on, up.
Are you all right there?
No, she'll be fine. Come on, up you go.
Go on, Lil, up you get, girl.
Come on.
And she lovely, eh?
There's a good
She
girl.
looks like a sort of pretty Olga, doesn't she? You know?
Yeah, well, the first time I saw Olga,
I remember you saying.
I told you she's got cairn in her.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. They get on, you know, like a house on fire.
So I believe.
Yeah.
But this Lily is, you remember Betty, who was in EastEnders? Lily is Betty's niece. And I asked Paul, and we've named her, because all my dogs have been named after icons, and she's named after your alter ego, Lily Savage.
She said, Paul, Lily's delighted, you know, absolutely delighted. I only get the odd letter off her now and then, because the nuns won't let her have pens, because she writes things on the cell wall. But she's sweet. She's your fault. I mean, it's her fault that you had your collar felt, wasn't it, in Hyde Park?
Well, actually, it was John, my partner. Lily wasn't even 1 year old, and 2 policemen stopped him. And she's on an ASBO.
My kind of girl.
Listen, for chasing squirrels in the park. He said, she's a puppy. It's what they do. So while he's talking to them, thank God they had their back to the Serpentine, because she's behind them, rounding up all the Canada geese and sending them back in the water. Anyway, she had her hair done specially for you today. It's St John's Wood Pet, so she looks lovely.
Absolutely
New
lovely.
collar and lead.
That's very smart. Lily, you don't know you're born. You don't know you're born.
She doesn't.
Did you enjoy the... Last time I saw Wendy, I'd gone to see a Modesty Blaze at a burlesque show.
Wasn't it wonderful?
Wasn't it fabulous? You're a fan of burlesque, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. And I mean, Modesty is absolutely stunning.
She's just... I mean, what does that woman look like? She's outstanding, isn't she?
She is.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the way she strips, there's nothing crude about it, is there? Or...
No, she is... Didn't she win the World Championships? It's such an art to doing what burlesque is. You know, there's nothing tacky or sleazy about
nothing.
it.
Do you know when I was an altar boy? You won't, when it was years ago. I saw Gypsy on the telly. You know Gypsy?
Oh, it was on the other week on Sky, because I watched it.
Well, I went in on the altar the next morning, and all I could hear was tom-tom drums and horns in my ears. Wah, 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 wah. And, of course, I come out on the altar behind the priest, and I'm swinging the thurible, and I'm giving it the full lift, the cassock show. My mother nearly had a heart attack in the front row.
Oh, dear.
But, no, I am a big fan of burlesque myself.
Yeah, brilliant.
Now, tell me about this detox pod.
Well, we just had a few days in Malta at our favourite health spa, Fortina, and in the bathrooms there, they have these detox pods.
What is it?
Well, it's you sort of get in it and put the lid down on you, and then your head's out, and it's very warm, and the bottom vibrates, and then it steams you. So it detoxes you and gets rid of all the muck in your body and everything. You know what I mean? So when you get out, there's your outline in black.
Really?
And the towel underneath. Yeah, it's lovely, lovely way to relax.
Isn't it claustrophobic, though?
No, because your head's out. I mean, you can have the radio on or something, because it doesn't really make a noise.
Say the phone went, how would you get out the bath?
You don't bother to answer the phone when you're having a relaxing break.
Oh, I couldn't let a phone ring, Wendy.
Could you not?
Well, I'm out that bath like Fatima Whitbread, not to answer. Seriously. How's the golf doing? Well, I've got so many things I want to ask you.
Well, I had my 4 golf lessons, and I haven't had time, fortunately, to go back for another. But I got some lovely golfing clothes for Christmas and everything. So if I ever get out on a golf green, I might not be the best player, but I shall certainly be the best dressed.
Very elegant. Do you like golf?
Well, I wanted to take it up because I was fed up with John going on about golf and all that, and if you can't beat him, join him. Not that I'd want to play a game with him. I was going to say play around, but that, anyway. So, you know, I thought I could find my own friends to go golfing with, really.
I might take her up myself, but have you got a caddy?
No.
Bet. Me and Wendy have got a job for you. Weekends, we'll give you £50. We're going up to St Andrews. It's a long walk, but we'll see when we get up there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go. I always think, I don't think I'd be good at... I think I'd do damage.
Well, yes, but then you see, you go to nice places, like some lovely golf courses in Spain as well, and you've got the weather.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like sooner lie on the beach rather than be hiking around?
I like sunbathing, which I know isn't good for your skin, but I don't like beaches. I prefer to be by a pool.
Oh, do you?
Preferably on an ocean liner, going somewhere exotic.
So it's totally different from Benidorm, then?
Oh, yeah, actually, I had a great time in Benidorm.
I have to tell you, I love it. I love Johnny Vegas. I love it.
I haven't seen my episodes.
Brilliant.
But I think they're a wonderful team. They really are. And awfully nice people. And Darren Litton, who wrote it, he's ever such a nice chap. Yeah. He's got a cairn cross called Charlie.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
And is Charlie over there with him, or is he?
No, Charlie has to see... Because when we were there, we were comparing doggy pictures. He did miss Charlie. Oh. But, no, it was a great show to do, great fun. But they had a bit of a problem with the weather. Apparently, Benidorm's microclimate.
Oh, is it?
So, but anyway, they had to keep changing the schedule round because that pool was very cold, you know. So I knew I had to do it in one because of the hair and everything else, you know. And I have a very low pain threshold, and cold water comes within that threshold. So thank goodness, one, and that was me out.
There's a great bit of carry-on in it, a great bit of slagging match across the pool.
Oh, yes. Yes, with Sheila at Place Match, yeah.
Oh, she's fabulous.
She's wonderful, isn't she?
The whole thing's good. It seems to have taken off, you know.
I'm so pleased. Yeah. I'm pleased for Joan. I'm upset that they didn't get a BAFTA this year because they were nominated.
But Gavin and Stacey got it. Have you seen?
I've never watched
that. I love Gavin and... Do you like Gavin and Stacey? Congratulations to the Gavin and Stacey team. It's brilliant, Wendy.
Is it?
Yeah, you've got to watch them. So, what happens to you in Benidorm?
Well, I go there because Nikki Wardley, who plays my daughter, she's had a problem with this Spanish waiter there. And so I, as Sylvia, her mum, go out to sort him out. But I tell you what I do love in it is the Scottish swingers. I think they're wonderful. I do love them. I really do.
Sure. Have you got a clip, Bert? Come on, because Wendy's wetted everybody's whistle here. Let's have a look now, please. Come on, let's see.
I've met your type before. All fur coat and no knickers.
And I've met your type before. I used to work in a nut house.
What the bloody hell's going on here?
Is this the bloke you've been going on about? The one that tried to fill me up in the bar? Oh, I might have known.
Filled it up, I was disengaging your safety switch.
That's what they call it these days.
Huh?
It's hilarious. I saw you. Did you enjoy yourself on Mr. and Mrs?
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, some people were very rude about us. I mean, it was a bit of fun. John and I have been together 12 years. That's longer than some people's marriages, certainly longer than any of mine. Anyway, and we won £5,000 for the Lady Taverners Children's Charity.
Yeah, good on you, Wendy.
And we just went for a laugh, you know, and we got a very nice letter from the MD of the company that put it on. And as I say, it was... And I love Philip and Fern. And I think now she's lost weight. She looks wonderful. And, you know, it was so embarrassing because I was coming downstairs to go outside for a cigarette. And Fern was coming in, but unfortunately, I also had a mouthful of Snickers bar. So I couldn't say hello to her because there was chocolate all around. I felt so awful, you know, with fag in one hand and a Snickers bar in my mouth.
Now, John said there's two sides to your character.
That came as a shock. I mean, a nasty Wendy, please.
Is he right? Is that true?
No, I mean, I'm always nice. As long as you don't upset me.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, you're not a woman to
fine.
be crossed, are you, Wendy? No.
No, is it, well, do you tolerate fools gladly?
Not for 5 seconds.
Well, there you
no,
are, then.
No. Oh, no, I admire that quality in you. I admire that in anybody who doesn't put up with it. And you're the same. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Life's too short, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I quite agree with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... No, I thought it... No, you pair of you were well matched there on that. It was... Yeah, you did...
We had 2 rows in the makeup room before we went off.
I'm trying to put oil on troubled water here, you see. And Miss Marple, you're doing... See,
Yes.
yeah? What was... Did you enjoy that?
Oh, Julia Mackenzie is such a lovely lady. She really is. And she's going to make a wonderful Miss Marple. So I'm in there. After all, I play a cook called Mrs. Crump. And I thought, after all these years, I've gone from crumpet to crump. And I've got this grey wig on, and I really do look 109. And I've got this 1940s cook's outfit on, and we filmed in this huge kitchen in this stately home place, and the cooking range in there was solid iron, and it was 1800 and something it was made in, and you thought those poor people who worked below stairs, how they ever got a hot meal out of a kitchen like that is beyond me. But it was fascinating because the set was beautifully dressed, all these wonderful old implements and stuff that they had.
Do you reckon she's going to be a good Miss Marple? Because I love Julie Mackenzie.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
She really is. But she's a good person as well.
Yeah, she is a nice lady.
Yeah,
very
nice.
nice. You're not so bad yourself, Wendy.
Oh, thank you, Paulie.
Wendy, you help me at any time. You know that, Flower, and it's
Thank
good to
you.
see you, and it's great to finally meet Lily. Lily,
Come on, Lily.
does she want a sausage?
Oh, dear. Here.
Do you want... Look what I've got, Lily.
Sausages.
Oh. You can
That's
tell a
it.
dog lover. You always go round with rotten meat in your pockets. Anyway, look, Wendy, it's great to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Wendy Richard. And watch Benidorm. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Now, oh, I'm just going to pop that in my mouth. I'm just going to go... Do you know what I ate the other night? Gravy bones. Joe Dog's gravy bones. I was stood in the kitchen and just watching telling that. They're quite nice.
Yes.
Well, they're all right for dogs. They're all right for us,
Oh,
aren't
absolutely,
they? Yeah, of
yeah.
course,
Well,
yeah.
they're dog food. Humans test it, don't they?
Yeah,
They eat
yeah.
it first.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
Bess, got another job for you. I know, in a moment, Wendy will be joining me in bed. Did you know about this, Wendy?
Listen, it's a long time. You and I were in bed together
On the
years
Big
ago.
Breakfast.
We were indeed.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see how we cope in this, then. We'll see if the past catches up with us, yes? But first, here's a quick reminder of the postbag address. Are we all shooting?